Welcome to NyxNyne. Pleasure to have you joining me. And if no one's told you today, I love you. First, we're going to pull some identifiers. May your zodiac sign, and this message could heavily resonate with you. We have Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. And we'll do it once more. We got Leo again, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. I got a new deck. It's called What's the Vibe? So we'll see the message that comes out today. All right, let's get started. Let's see what message Spirit has for us today. We got the glow up. New opportunities, new career, successful business. Are you looking to go into business for yourself? Or this could be someone who sees you growing up. Someone who didn't think that you would amount to much. And you're proving them or that person wrong. Suffering in silence. Broken dreams. So this could have been your past energy. I'm feeling that your past energy was that you were suffering in silence. You had broken dreams. And you're currently in your glow up energy. We got two-faced, backstabber. We'll get more on that. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. So you possibly had someone around you that didn't believe in you. That was possibly pretending to have your back, pretending to believe in you starting a business, pretending to have your best interests at heart. But until you started being in the energy of the glow up, which I'm feeling is recently, because this ring light with the six, I'm sorry, see? This ring light with the hands looks like a six. You see it? This looks like a six to me. So this could have happened in June. You could have just started your glow up in June. And this suffering in silence and two-faced chaos was the past energy. This is the energy that you're coming out of. Excuse me, or you came out of in June. Trapped. Unforgiveness. Yeah, you knew exactly who this two-faced person was. And I don't think you're in your forgiveness energy yet. You're probably holding a grudge. Hopelessness, loss, depression, suicide. Yeah, when you were in this chaotic energy, you could have possibly maybe thought about not being the best person to yourself. Distance, separation. You could have been away from loved ones, people who really care about you, your support system. Yeah, I'm getting you were coming from a really dark, dark time. A time where you didn't know if you were going to make it through. And you had people around you who weren't necessarily giving you the best advice, who didn't want to see you win, who didn't want to see this glow up, didn't want to see your new opportunities. And you just suffered in the silence. This is really heavy energy that you were in. One more. We got old exes, dead relationship, always. So this two-faced person could have even been someone that you were romantically involved with, not even necessarily a friend. What Erica Mena said, you can't trust nobody, not even the bleep bleep that you sleep with. All right, let's get some more. Okay, we got two popped out. Yeah. All right. So if it wasn't an ex that was making you feel, okay, I'm getting that an ex could have possibly been causing this chaos in your life and you felt trapped in the relationship. Or going back to the original message, which was before your glow up, you had someone possibly being two-faced to you and you weren't sure who it was. It could have been a loved one, but with these coming out, it looks like it was a group of people. Could have been family, friends, not just an ex. It could have been, I'm getting a lot of people. It could have been people at a current job that you were at that didn't believe you would be an entrepreneur and move on from the 9 to 5 that you were currently in. And you started to give up hope and you were suffering in silence and you were just going through the motions, going to the job, doing what you had to do. But on the inside, it was chaos and you felt trapped because you thought that was your only way to have means to support yourself. But then something big happened in June. Something in June, it put you in glow up energy. And I'm hearing it almost like forced you into glow up energy. You were scared. That's why you were in this hopeless energy. You were too scared to move forward and just decided, you know what, it's easier to just suffer in the silence, be complacent, don't move, stay stagnant. You weren't comfortable, but you were complacent. And sometimes when we're in unhealthy situations, we get scared, but we also get used to being in the discomfort. So someone from the outside looking in, they look at the situation and they're like, wow, that's a really tough, chaotic situation that they're in. But you've been in it so long that you saw it as normal, if that makes sense. Like the chaos became the norm for you. So you got comfortable in it. But I'm seeing that you did have a lot of two-faced people in your energy. There's quite a bit. It could have been an ex, family members, friends. There's definitely more than one. Take what resonates. But there's a lot of two-faced energy coming out here. Let's get some more. Yeah. So this can be represented in two ways. Either you shed the chaotic energy that you were in and you came out anew and you were living in the glow up energy. Or it can be taken as the people that were around you that were smiling in your face, that didn't necessarily want to see you win, and was actually happy that you were in the chaotic energy, scared, had the broken dreams, depression, wanting to do harmful things to yourself, and was happy that you felt trapped. So take it how it resonates. And then we also got the crossroads and the sun. And notice in the back of both of these cards, we have the sun in the background, which lets you know that both of these represent the current energy, which is the glow up energy. So you've moved away from these people that really, they didn't care about you. They didn't care about you. And it took you some time to realize that, because not every enemy comes in negative energy, comes in a form that you can recognize. Sometimes people who have the most malicious intent have a smile on their face. They have a gift in their hand. They present themselves in a way that causes you to put your guard down and make you feel at ease with them, telling them your business, your goals. And it took you some time to realize that the people around you in this specific situation didn't want to see you win. They weren't cheering for you, but you trusted your intuition. You made the decision to move forward. And that's how you got in your glow up energy. You could have gotten a new opportunity in June, possibly a new job, if you're not in entrepreneurship and started your own business. Let's get one more. Yeah, we got the ship. You moved away from the chaotic energy, the chaotic people, be it loved ones, family members, someone you were in a relationship with, and you headed towards your new opportunity. Okay, we got 29. So your birthday could be in November. It says 29, Aquarius 1. Or if you didn't already go through this glow up energy, it could be happening for you in November, Sagittarius season. Think outside of the box. Cultivate a willingness to see things in a brand new way. And behind his head, he has the sun again. So you causing yourself to, or forcing yourself to think in a brand new way is going to trigger the glow up if you haven't already had it. You need to stop being in that unforgiving energy. Let go of the ones who did you wrong. Let go of the ones who didn't believe in you. Because you don't need anyone to believe in you but you. Outside opinions don't matter. Yes, it's great to have motivation. It's good to have people cheering behind us. It's amazing to have a support system. But if you don't have it, you can alchemize the energy and you can transform yourself without having cheerleaders behind you. Actually, I don't want to use this deck. Let's get one from here. We have the Great Goddess, Transcendence Divine. I can't show the full card. I'll show half the card. But this is you in this energy. It's the glow up energy. And we got 32 at the top. So you could have had your glow up in May. Your birthday could be in May. And there's also a sun in the middle of her chest. She doesn't have on any clothes, and there's a sun right here in her heart. And it's also a man falling down from the top. So that could represent the two-faced person that was in your life if it wasn't multiples. All right. I want you to get a yes or no question in your head. I'll give you some time while I shuffle. Anything that's been on your mind, that's been possibly, let me see. It could be pertaining to the crossroads. You could have a question deciding, should I take this new job? Should I leave this relationship? Should I leave the current toxic 9-to-5 that I'm in? Should I stay complacent for a little bit longer before I make that move? Okay, do you have your question in your mind? All right. We have yes, no, restlessness, and boredom. And we have it with the number 4. Silence, distract, feeling down, depressed. That's our second time getting depressed. I know we had depressed somewhere else. Am I imagining it? Yep, here it is. Loss, depressed. Right here. Hopelessness. Resentment. Lack of motivation. So if you're feeling depressed right now, just know they last for a season, these type of feelings. Your current situation is not the end of your story. It's not an energy that you have to stay in. Do we all have things that we go through that puts us in an energy of giving up and not wanting to continue? Yeah. We all have been in that energy. But you just have to remember, your hopeless days is somebody else's sunshine. The situation that you're in, it's here today, and it can do a 360 by tomorrow with just one phone call, one opportunity. Let's channel a song. And let's see how this song resonates with your current situation. Okay, we have Blow a Bag by Future. I woke up feeling like some paper. Free bands. I blow a bag today. I blow a bag today. Walk in the mall and go crazy. So you know what I'm getting from this? I'm getting that sometimes when we're not in the best mental state, sometimes we can make unhealthy financial decisions. So I'm feeling that maybe somebody's been doing some overspending due to their depression. Be mindful of that. Try not to go and spend beyond your means, even though sometimes it does cheer us up and put us in a better mood, it could, in the end, make your current situation a little bit worse if it is a financial situation that's causing you to be in this hopeless energy. So just be mindful of that. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, I want to remind you to stay in the light. And I love you.